What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog, a.k.a. the Laker Dog, back with another Los Angeles Lakers video. And I think that a lot of Laker fans that watch my channel have been waiting for this news to break. Andre Drummond plans on signing with the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, this has been out there for quite some time. Obviously, there was talk about Andre Drummond getting bought out. It didn't look like Cleveland was going to be able to find a trade partner for the big man. And Andre Drummond was rumored to be going to the Clippers, maybe the Celtics, maybe the Knicks. But at the end of the day, it was always rumored that he was going to go to Los Angeles. At least they were the front runner to sign Andre Drummond. And now has pretty much become official that he does plan on signing with the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is a big move for LA. There is no doubt about that. They lacked interior presence and interior depth the entire season, especially after they got rid of Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. Marc Gasol really hadn't done a great job there at the center position. He doesn't play a lot of minutes. Montrezl Harrell is a fantastic addition, and he's very good at rebounding. He's good in the paint, but again, he doesn't have a lot of size. He doesn't have a lot of length. The Lakers need a big man. They needed that big man depth incredibly bad. It was something that they lacked the entire season. It was obvious teams would kill them in the paint, and what that would allow them to do when teams are able to get in the paint and penetrate and not really have an interior presence there on defense, it would allow oppositions to kick out teams that have field days from the perimeter. So obviously Andre Drummond is going to fill a lot of need for the Los Angeles Lakers, and especially with Denver going out and getting JaVale McGee and all these other teams making these great trades, and of course the Nets going out there and getting LaMarcus Aldridge. The Heat seem to miss on all these guys, which I was actually surprised because the Heat have been playing really well. But obviously this is a big move for Los Angeles, and this is something that everybody's been waiting for. Now what I'll say is this: Andre Drummond alone is not going to bring the Lakers to prominence. The Lakers have got to get healthy. Anthony Davis and LeBron James, they need to be healthy. And listen, the Los Angeles Lakers are going to continue to slide down in the Western Conference. Andre Drummond's going to help them, but he's not going to single-handedly carry this team. Laker fans still have to be wary of the fact you're probably going to still lose some games. They have a very tough schedule here coming up after the Magic, and they may lose some games. But I'll say this: when the Los Angeles Lakers are completely healthy, and they have now an Andre Drummond, which he's going to start. He will slide right into the number 5 starting position for Los Angeles, which will allow Gasol to come off the bench. And I think Gasol may be more effective off the bench. Gasol's a pretty good defender. He's a good passer. He just hasn't been able to really score a lot. You know, he takes a lot of straight-on threes. It seems to be his game. But I think with him coming off the bench and playing against the second squad for other teams, Gasol may be even more effective. But again, Andre Drummond can't carry the Lakers. But with a healthy LeBron James and a healthy Anthony Davis, you hope that KCP can shoot the way he did at the beginning of the year. You hope that Wesley Matthews can shoot the way he has his entire career, because Wesley Matthews has been pretty poor for Los Angeles. But having an interior presence and allowing defenses to collapse, which is something that they missed with Anthony Davis in there, it should allow the Lakers to get better shots from the outside. That's why they were lighting up from three-point territory at the beginning of the year. Remember that KCP was shooting over 50% from downtown. Alex Caruso was shooting for over 50% from downtown. LeBron James was shooting 42% from downtown. When Anthony Davis went out, this all stopped because the Lakers did not have any guy in the paint that could collapse defenses, which allowed them to kick out to the wings and to the corners and have guys get good looks at threes. Andre Drummond can do a lot of the stuff for Los Angeles. He can score, he can rebound, and again, he's a big interior presence in the paint. When the Lakers are completely healthy, even if they do slide down to 5 or 6 in the West, it doesn't really matter, because there's no team in the NBA, or in the Western Conference anyway, that wants to see the Lakers in the first round. Because they're going to be a tough out for anybody. People can come on here and say the Lakers stink, the Lakers are no good, this and that. The fact of the matter is, when the Lakers are a completely healthy team, they're very dangerous. And again, if they do play the number 1 seed in the first round, if they had to get in the playoff series and they had to win the play-in games, and they had to play, say, the Jazz in the first round, I don't think the Jazz would want to see the Lakers in the first round. I don't think the Clippers would want to see the Lakers in the first round. I don't think any team in the West wants to see the Lakers in the first round when they're completely healthy, especially now that they added Andre Drummond. Big addition for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's all I got in this video, guys. I always thank you for watching. Of course, I'll be live tomorrow night for the Magic and the Lakers. Let's see if Andre Drummond, if he signs and plays in that game. It'll be interesting. I'll have to find a nickname for him. You know I will. Till next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bad Diggity Dizzle, I'm gone. Peace!